Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Let's go over it. Okay. So chat has brought it to my attention. It is currently 3 a.m. Okay. I'm going to keep bringing this up just in case you think that I don't have enough energy. That's what time it is when we're live streaming right now. Okay. I am so sorry. Once again, people on YouTube, not my normal setup, but I am going to change and have my actual camera in front of me. This is the laptop camera. Okay. So it's very ugly, very ugly. A lot of weird staticky things going on right there. I guarantee, I promise those are not flies around me. Okay. I smell fine. Okay. So let's go ahead and take a look at this because people have brought it up. So I have to go over it. Okay. I have to go over it. So my boy Jeremy Sohan. So we know that KD is possibly back on the table. That's what's being reported, that he made it abundantly clear that he wants to go to San Antonio or the Heat or Rockets. But most importantly, those are the only teams he's committed to do long-term with. Basically saying, hey, Minnesota, you're not taking me. I want San Antonio. He really wants San Antonio, right? That's where he really wants. The other two teams, that's just, you got to name a couple teams other than San Antonio. Give your franchise something to work with. But anyways, besides the point. And we know Minnesota is scared to death. They do not want us to get KD. But there's been speculations. All right? There's been speculations. And those speculations have to do with my favorite player. Well, technically, Wemby's my favorite player. But one of my favorite Spurs, the one that I talk about so often, Jeremy Sohan. Jeremy Sohan. I actually don't know Jeremy's middle name, but Jeremy Sohan. So he posted this showing where he's at right now. He is in Phoenix, Arizona. He said, I need a braider out here on a real note. Oh, wait, I need a braider out here on a real note. I think that's what he said. All right, so here's the thing. Jeremy, well, I guess I should show the other video too. So then there's this video. I won't play it because it might have music. I don't actually know. But this is Sohan rolling with his boys. I think that's his best friend, right? I think you guys told me that's like his best friend. I don't know the other guy. I don't recognize that guy. But anyways, so you can see him driving to Phoenix, Arizona. They got their bags in the back. If you can see there, what kind of car is this? What kind of car? You can see all their bags. What kind of car? They have a trunk? Anyways, so there's Sohan. He's in Phoenix. So a lot of Spurs fans obviously took this and they said, he is out. It already happened. He's out. He's in Phoenix. Most importantly, Suns fans are losing their minds. They're excited. They're like, oh my God, yes, we got him. Yes, I'm so happy. Now, here's the thing, okay? If you've been keeping up with Sohan, if you know Sohan at all, he's very aware of what's happening on social media. We looked at an interview in which he said, yeah, I'm aware. I try my best to ignore it, but it does play on my mental. But yes, I'm aware. And what's been going on social media is a lot of people have been bringing up Sohan being traded. Fans, okay? Nothing reported. Nothing I've heard. Everything that we've heard thus far is that he is untouchable. Like, he is one of the untouchables. Now, we do know that a lot of teams have inquired about him last season. So, oh crap, no, I don't need that. Don't copyright me. We know that a lot of teams have been calling about Jeremy Sohan, and Spurs have hung up the phone. And as it stands right now, what we do know is that he's borderline untouchable. So this right here, I think that this is an ultimate troll. I think that he is very aware, and I think that he's trolling, and he's messing with you, okay? This could very well be a camp. This could be anything. This could be him just wanting to go on a trip. Another thing as well is that a lot of times when guys get traded, because it would have to really be set in stone. When guys get traded, they get flown out there. Now, somebody said that he did take a flight. That's one person in the chat that said that, but I don't really know. I don't really know. He could have very well drove there, but I don't know. He's a literal NBA player. I mean, you should probably just fly. Yes, it was a flight. Yeah, you probably should just fly. Oh, was it you, Troy, that mentioned that? Yeah, you probably should just fly anyway. But anyways, so just a little bit more evidence of that as far as what's been discussed and what's out there. So it is also believed, so this is the consensus around the NBA. It's believed that the Spurs, shout out to Ty Yeager. It's believed that the Spurs are only willing to discuss veterans such as Devin Vassell, Keldon Johnson, and Harrison Barnes. And that's what I've heard as well. Jack Fisher on who the Spurs have been offering in trade discussions for Kevin Durant. Jeremy Sohan hasn't been included in trade conversations. We know this. Sohan he's only been brought up amongst fans. Literally, only been brought up amongst fans. And I think this is the ultimate troll. He's probably just there to chill, have a good time. He's just a troll. He better be trolling. I don't know, Clint. He's just a troll. And here's the thing. I'm gonna say this with my whole chest, all right? So, as Justin Bieber once said, anything is possible, right? He said anything is possible. No, he didn't say that. He never said that. That was Kevin Garnett. What did Justin Bieber say? I'm so sleepy. Justin Bieber said never say never. That's what he said. I don't know. I get my celebrities mixed up, okay? Get my celebrities mixed up. I don't know how I mixed up Kevin Garnett with Justin Bieber, but anyways, hypothetically, let's say Sohan is traded. Hypothetically. Don't believe it's going to happen. I have no evidence really to think that it's going to happen other than him being an ultimate troll, and that's just what he does. But if it were to happen, I'm going to say this. I will be a Spurs fan regardless, but I think that would be a awful trade. And I mean awful trade. And I think the Spurs are aware of that as well. That would be one of the dumbest trades you could do. Let's say that, instead of Devin Vassell, because that's what you would do, right? Instead of Devin Vassell is Sohan, Keldon, Barnes, or maybe it's Sohan. No, you have to include Devin. You need to price match. How would you do this? It would probably be Devin, Keldon, Barnes, something like that. Oh, wait. Devin. Now, why did I say that? I'm sleepy. Devin, Keldon, Sohan? Or Devin, Barnes, Sohan? And then a 14th pick, possibly another pick. That would be stupid. I would legitimately be so upset if the Spurs did that. That would be an awful trade. You're taking one of the best defenders in the NBA. A very I know amongst fans, it's mixed. It's mixed, right? But amongst NBA teams, because they've called the Spurs about him, he is valuable. If you were to trade him away, that would be extraordinarily dumb. And here's the thing, too. If we want to bring up all this evidence that, he's out, he's gone, he's going to be traded, and all our evidence is that he's going on a trip, why don't we also bring up, don't you think if he was in the discussion, don't you think the Spurs would have brought him up, or it would have been brought up already? And if it was brought up already, I mean, things happen so fast. It was just like a couple days, right? Like a couple days ago where he literally hosted an event where he hung out with a bunch of San Antonio Spurs fans. He is San Antonio. But I'm just putting that out there right now. I'm not going to be able to justify that. It would have to be some controversial thing come out about Sohan for me to be able to comprehend that. But right now, how I feel is if you trade away Devin, Sohan, and Barnes, and or Keldon, and a 14th, that would be so dumb. So dumb, guys. Anyways, they posted his highlights like yesterday. Yeah, they literally posted his highlights like yesterday. They helped him host an event like a day ago. Like I'm not buying that. I think they just trolling. And let's just keep an eye on. I haven't been on social media lately, or for the day, literally a day, guys. But let's keep an eye on his social media. Let's see what comes out of it. But as it stands right now, I'm not buying it. Not buying it. He does this a lot. Our depth at forward and center would be atrocious. We would literally be taking a step back because that type of player, especially that power forward position, is a position that we needed to fill, and we did a great job with it. And he's very versatile as far as what he can guard, right? So you will be taking a step back. I don't think it actually makes us so much better in any shape in the imagination. Scoring wise, we'll be better, but then we'll be taking a step back defensively. He's our best defender outside of Wemby. Are you awake? I actually don't know. I don't know what I look like right now. I think I'm sleepwalking. I just talk Spurs in my sleep. Yeah, I'm probably asleep right now. Am I alive? I'm probably dead right now. Anyways, that's all I have to say about it. I know that was a long tangent, but we'll be all right.